Hi all! In this video we are going to explore how to find new nice settings for the simulation. So let's say I want to find simulation rules and seed where the number 6 is going to be important. So in the simulation rules I put that the number 6 is the only birth value for the simulation. Now when we go back to the seed, this is the default seed. I will clear it. And now if I want the number 6 to emerge from this seed, let's for example build this circular shape in the beginning, and now I can see that the number 5 is important here. So if I put also cells here, we will see that in the center, in this layer and also in this layer, number 6 is going to emerge. And if I want little more chance for the simulation to work, let's also put cells here. So now the number 6 is already available here in many places, and the starting conditions might be good enough for the simulation to stay alive. So if I go back to the simulation, we can see that our seed seems to be working. Some patterns are already emerging from here, and if I ramp up the speed, we'll see that the simulation stays alive and different patterns start emerging from the simulation. So this is all and good. Now actually it's quite interesting that even though this is a four-dimensional simulation, we get this kind of expansion in the corners with the number 6, so it's actually quite interesting. But let's say we want to tweak this a little bit, so maybe I also put some other rules here. So let's say I put number 9, and this has very clear relation to the number 6. It's 1.5 times 6. So if I now press restore, we see if the simulation is different from the one before. And very quickly we see that now already the simulation has diverged from the one before, and now we have completely new patterns rising from the simulation. But changing the simulation rules is not the only way to adjust this simulation for different effect. So if I go all the way back to the simulation settings, now changing here the dimension count or size of any dimension, despite this resolution one, we are going to have a completely different result. So for example, let's say that our dimension 4 size is going to be 5 instead of 4. And now if we go all the way back to the simulation, we see that in the beginning it's completely the same, but now I think it's already diverged from the one before, and we have completely new patterns once again. So this is really the way how you find new simulation settings. You just choose some simulation rules you want to use, and then tweak your starting seed according to them. And then when you have viable rules and seed, you can tweak everything else, and you are going to get completely different results from your simulation. I think this is all for this video. Thank you very much for watching. The download links for the simulation are in the description. So, bye.